Well, hello and welcome back to Monson Made This. My name is Michael. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been around for a long time, thank you for being around for a long time. It's been a while since I've done a little kind of like a check-in, life update type of video. So I decided to film a coffee talk video today. I have my golden ratio coffee here, which I'm going to show you how I make really quick, tell you a little bit more about this, how you can get your own. It's basically like coffee that comes in tea bags, and it's a golden roast as opposed to like a dark roast. So it's got a nice, you can't really see it. Well, I'll show you in the clip here, and then I'll be right back to talk about my life a little bit. So as you can see, you just make it like tea, and it's a really light flavor. I have the chai, which is so good. I just add a little bit of sweetened creamer. I was like a black coffee, dark coffee person for the longest time. I started adding Trader Joe's creamer. What you saw in the clip wasn't Trader Joe's creamer, but I don't know, I just kind of got into like sweet, creamy coffee for a bit. And especially with this, with the chai flavor, there's this has original, which is just kind of their unspiced. The vanilla coconut one is really good. This has become like my afternoon coffee versus my like morning coffee. This is like what I use for my afternoon after gym pick-me-up. So good. Hey, well, again, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. Like I said, I haven't really done a life update or any kind of update on anything in a while. I got really back into just doing straightforward recipe videos, which I kind of struggled with for a while. So I'm happy to be back in that place where I feel creative and inspired, and like I can make content again that is just really good quality recipes for you all. But that also means that I haven't necessarily been doing like check-ins and talking about things and my weight loss journey and just everything in general. So filming this today on October 5th. I think that's what it is. October 5th. And today is Hopper's, I always forget the name of it. Not a homecoming. I did a post on Instagram today, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, Monson Made This on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me over there. For some reason, I've got close to 50,000 subs on YouTube. Instagram is like 4,000. Gotcha Day, that's what it's called. So I did this post on Instagram. Not sure if you can see it there. It says Gotcha Day, which I don't love the name of that, but I guess like it's what you call it. It's the day that we adopted Hopper, so we've had him in our home for a year, which was crazy because it felt like for the longest time it was like, wow, we've only had him for a couple of months, and now it's a whole year. And actually Odie, our other pup, we've had him, it'll be 6 years that we've had him on the 15th, so in 10 more days it'll be his Gotcha Day. They both were adopted from the same animal foundation here in Las Vegas. They look like they could be related. I would love to do like a dog DNA test to see if there's any type of relation whatsoever between those two. Odie's a little bit longer. Hopper's got kind of a different face structure. They have different ears, but there's something about them that's very similar, and they were adopted 6 years apart, 5 years, 6 years apart. Because Ben and I have been together over 6.5 years. We adopted Odie. We were official April 20th, and then we adopted Odie the October 15th of that year. We also had our other dog, Tuffy, who passed away right before quarantine in 2020. So pups are doing great other than Hopper. He's great. Both of the dogs, when we adopted them, were pretty much like potty trained. We didn't have to worry too much about that. They go outside, go to the bathroom. Hopper has decided though that he likes to spray and mark things, and we haven't really brought any other dogs into the house, so I'm not sure why exactly he's doing that. Not in love with it. Yeah, Hopper, I'm talking about you. He's staring at me from the other room. Also, we're better about like leaving him, so we can leave both of us for a while. It was just like one person stayed home because we were worried about what kind of mess he would create. But no, he's doing great, other than we have to kind of puppy proof the house a little bit before we leave, but not a big deal. So that's them. Ben's doing well for the most part. I said I was going to mention, like, I guess my weight loss journey. So it'll be a year at the beginning of December that I started a weight loss journey. I did really well. I think I lost in total of like 25 or so pounds. It was great. I was doing more cardio, definitely eating like a whole food plant-based diet, counting calories, being conscious of how much I was consuming. And I had some not so great stuff happen at the beginning of 2021, which I actually did a whole video about. And that sort of got me off of my routine, and I wasn't necessarily like being as conscious of what I was consuming. But I have still been going to the gym, and I still go to the gym 4 to 5 days a week. And what's happened is I'm no longer on like a weight loss journey, and I'm no longer necessarily trying to lose weight per se. It's more about just being overall healthy, staying in the routine. I don't necessarily have like a weight goal or any type of like muscle goal. It's just about like the goal is to go. The goal is to be regular with it. So my friend John and I go. We usually go about 2 days on, take 1 day off. I do a push, pull, leg, shoulder kind of routine. I do want to get more of like a cardio in there. I haven't been doing cardio as much. But in terms of like the numbers on the scale, they have gone up from what I initially lost. But I do feel like I'm in a better place in terms of how I perceive my own body, what I see in the mirror. And it's not so much about like, I'm not trying to be skinny or trying to lose weight. It's just trying to be fit and healthier. And again, I don't really like dislike what I see in the mirror, even though the numbers on the scale are higher than they were at my lowest in that weight loss journey. So it's become more of a fitness journey. I do feel like I have more muscles. I do feel like Ben's commented on, he can tell that there's been a change in my body. And I like that. I like the way that I feel. I like the way that I look. And again, the focus of numbers on the scale and that concept of weight loss really isn't there any longer. And plus, I like the idea of weightlifting and working out with weights, because that means I get to eat more, and I love to eat. And if I wanted to cut and become a little bit leaner, I know based on the journey that I was on at the end of 2020, early 2021, that I know exactly what to do to get back to that place if I didn't want to become leaner and more cut. But right now I'm enjoying food, and I'm enjoying having creativity again with recipes and feeling inspired. And I love that I'm going to the gym and feeling like I'm building muscle and using all the delicious food that I'm eating to build that muscle. So that's where that is. Channel memberships is another thing I kind of wanted to talk about. I do have Patreon, and I do have channel members, and I love everyone that has supported me and subscribed, and it's incredible to have that support. And I haven't done my job. It's still baked into all those videos, how to join the channel, and I really haven't been keeping up my end of the bargain in terms of the videos that I promised, the Monsonmadethis videos and special PDF recipes. So I apologize for that. It's just been kind of part of the journey, and if you're wanting to unfollow, I definitely, because you're not getting what I said you were going to be getting, I completely understand and I get it. If you still want to support the channel, even though you're not receiving those things, because I honestly am not going to promise that I'll do better or get those things back, and I probably will end up shutting those down or at least retooling them, because it just doesn't work for what I'm trying to do right now. Trying to think what else there is to discuss. I think that's a majority of what I wanted to update you on, is the weight loss journey, and that because it was such a big part of my channel for a while, and then it just dropped off. There was also a period where I wasn't doing any videos, and now I'm trying to like rebuild that, because I do love this. I do love creating. I do love making recipes. I struggle between more personal content and vlog style content and what I eat in a day style content, and then more curated specific recipe videos. So still always trying to find that balance, but right now where my head is, it's straightforward recipe videos. I've got some shorter content that I'm playing with as well. TikTok style, Instagram reel style, vertical style. I've got a couple of videos already on the channel, because YouTube now has what do they call them? Stories? I forget. Shorts. YouTube Shorts. I've uploaded a couple of there. I don't really like the way that it's integrated in with the other longer form content, but something I'm experimenting with. It makes me feel old and outdated that I don't necessarily like the vertical formatted TikTok, Instagram Reel style content, but I'm playing with it. I'm trying to adapt. I'm not trying to be one of those that's refusing to evolve with the times, but hopefully longer content on YouTube like this and the recipe videos I make stay relevant. I hope it's not, if it's longer than 15 or 30 seconds, no one's gonna watch it, because that would really suck, because I like to talk a lot and I like to show you step by step how I do things. So if you have any suggestions on recipe ideas or content that you'd like to see, if you do want to see more vlog style content, more personal kind of content, or if you're just here for the recipes, let me know. I'm not planning on doing any type of weight loss journey or specific caloric limits or macronutrient limits or anything like that. It's just going to be delicious vegan food that I make no health promises on, other than that's going to be delicious and not contain any animal products. So that's the goal for the foreseeable future. And that's what I wanted to chat about. So thank you all for watching, subscribing, following, and yeah, shout out again to Golden Ratio Coffee. Truly loving and obsessed with this stuff. This chai one, definitely delicious. So if you want to get your own, there is a link below. And if you want more videos like that, then I'll see you like this very soon. If not, I'll have another recipe video out very shortly as well. So thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Perfect timing too. Just finished my cup. So good. Bye.